If you're a pumping mama and you have not tried pump wipes, this is your sign.
I have been exclusively pumping since my son was 3 months old, and sometimes I need to be able to wash my pump parts quickly with minimal effort, and that's where these pump wipes come in. As you can see, I just emptied these, so we're gonna give these a good wipe. This is a brand new pack, and while I love these wipes, the first thing I do want to note is that the adhesive on that cover is not great. So I do find alternative ways to keep the wipes wet, like storing it upside down or in a plastic bag, which I find works just fine. When I pull a wipe out, oftentimes the following wipe does kind of come out with it. So I usually will go ahead and just tuck that back in and then reseal the package, as one wipe is plenty for wiping down all of my pump parts. This is what the wipe looks like. It is large. It is more like a towel and not a small little wipe. It is good and wet, which is great for cleaning those pump parts. So let's go ahead and give these a good clean. I start by pulling everything apart, and I will also start with the larger pieces first and then move on to the smaller pieces. A really important bit that I want to mention is that Frida on the packaging claims that the detergent is not made from any sulfates, parabens, fragrances, bleach, nothing harmful for baby. This is breast milk safe. I am thorough with my wipe down, make sure I don't see any milk residue, and lo and behold, everything is nice and clean. I like to wait for everything to be good and dry before I put my pump parts back together for storage. The very first time I bought this pack of wipes, I thought it was going to be a little pack, something that you throw in your diaper bag. But no, this is actually a large pack of wipes, and you get 40 wipes total in this package, which is great. On the back of the packaging, Frida states that when using their pump wipes, there is no need for rinsing. That being said, they also state that pump parts should be washed at least once a day. If you are an exclusive pumper like me, pumping 6 times a day and washing your parts only once a day, that means you would go through this package in about a week. From my personal experience, I recommend using pump wipes for certain occasions like airplane travel or overnight travel or in a pinch moments. And these pump wipes have definitely thrown me a lifeline when I needed it.
Pump parts are all clean and ready to use for my next pump session. That'll be like 2 or 3 hours from now. I'm so glad that I found these wipes. They've been a really great addition to my overall routine. But again, I really just keep these for traveling, whether airport or overnight, like at my in-laws. And just if I'm at home and I use one of these, it's because I'm in a time crunch. So these get used every so often. This pack should last me probably a few months at the very least. Life as a mom, as it is incredibly busy. Throw in pumping or exclusively pumping, and the amount of free time you have absolutely plummets. So having something like these Frida pump wipes on hand helps save time, save energy and effort for us mamas who just could really use the extra support.
Have these pump wipes at the ready for the next time you are pumping on the go or are simply in a pinch and you need a time saver.